brand new lobby, a laundry.
Good evening, y'all. This is your girl from Mel's Match Hat, and this is your official WWE Extreme Rules review 2022. I've been really busy lately, especially this weekend. This weekend I went and officially said goodbye to my mom, and she's sailing the seven seas like Kyrie saying, and I feel a lot better. And I don't know if you've seen on my face. I don't have that much pain in my heart anymore. I was actually too ready to. I'm celebrating my mom now, and she is off doing her thing, and I'm going to do my thing. And until the day that I can meet her again, until we meet again, I'm here. She's doing her thing. I'm doing my thing. And my thing is to be talking about fucking last night. Holy shit. Oh my God. I really thought they were going to fuck this up. I really thought that they were going to fuck this up. But what the fuck am I thinking? It's Triple H. He don't fuck up anything. I swear to Jesus. And if you've known the story is that they were in the works. I think Triple H knew what was going down, and he immediately started saying, I'm backing this. I'm making sure that I have all my ducks in a row so we could start this shit. As soon as Vince retired, Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotunda signed back with WWE, and he is welcomed back with open arms. He is back in the fold. He's welcome home, and I'm hoping that now his brother is being rumored to come back. So I'm all for this whole situation. So how was everybody's Sunday? Last night was a crazy, awesome pay-per-view. It was like this. It was all like this, and I enjoyed it. I actually was excited to watch it. Favorite match on the card has to be the I Quit match. The least favorite was it was a cross between the two women's matches. I couldn't stand them. If they weren't on the fucking thing, it would have been a perfect night. Yes, I'm having a cocktail, and yes, it's a Corona. So fucking what? I'm 40 years old and I'm allowed to drink that. And there's no paid thing from Corona. I just like the beer. So, yeah, those were my favorites and my dislikes. And oh my God, my eye is tearing crazy. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. It's the stupid allergies. The fall allergies suck around here. So, yeah, getting back to all of this. Excellent um night of wrestling. And for the people who think this was going on way too long or the matches were long, hello, this is Triple H you're talking about. You're talking about the guy who fucking goddamn did takeovers like nobody's fucking business here, okay? He is a guy that's going to make sure that you're fucking at the edge of your seat or ready to fucking goddamn be on these journey that it's going to fucking goddamn take everything out of you. And that's what we want as professional wrestling fans. I enjoyed it immensely. It was something that I was looking forward to flip the being so sad and everything like that. And yesterday was just healing. I was healing. I was just doing a lot of healing, a lot of, self self-care, meaning that I came home and I was exhausted. I woke up and I basically I needed some time to sleep and everything like that. So it was just a up and down day, mostly up. I had a good day yesterday because I know my mom is in peace. She's hey, this woman's gonna travel the fucking world, and where am I? Still in New York, seriously. So she's gonna be greatly missed, and I'm gonna do the thing that I was dreading to doing tomorrow. I'm gonna start making a playlist for my mom with her favorite songs, and when I miss her, I can put it on and rock out to all her favorite songs, and maybe I'll come across songs that maybe I could get into. Maybe they become my favorite songs. So I'm having a good weekend. It's celebrating my mother and whatnot. I have her best friend of like 38 years in town. She's from Arizona, and she was there with me, and she was there being the auntie, or the auntie of me, and taking care of me and making sure that I was doing right, and following through everything. And my uncle, my blood uncle, which is my mother's brother, was there, and he it was like at the bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, there's two outs, full counts, and he nailed it. He came when I needed him the most, and he walked into the church with me with my mother's ashes, and he just sat next to me, and he sat next to me in that pew that if you ever been to a funeral, you have the family, immediate family up near the front row to be the one that the priest talks to and everything like that. And it was dreading me. I was like, it was so surreal that I couldn't believe that I was even you know fathoming doing this. I was running it through my head and seeing how it was going to work out and whatnot. Everything was perfect, and it was perfect. It was a beautiful day. She in fact, she was a connoisseur of the how can I say, let's just say she would have been best friends with Matt Riddle. And my cousin's husband brought some of that connoisseuring that she would have done with Matt Riddle, and we mixed it together and we put it into the ocean, and she is riding high. Hey, dude, hang 10. And she's just loving every minute of it, and I miss her terribly. But I know that now, with the closure that I have, she's in a better place. She's in a better place. Truthfully, what's going on in the world today, she's in a better place. So let's not cry, and like, let's do this happiness, because guess what, we're having really great professional wrestling coming out from WWE, and you're going to get my thoughts, and you're going to get the run through of each match, and that's going to be it, because I want to get this done. I want to go relax, go to bed a little on time, and wake up tomorrow morning. And I'm going to sleep a little bit later, because I think I deserve it. I've been up since fucking 4 o'clock this morning, so I think I deserve a little sleep time. All right. Last night, oh, before we do the customary things. Hold your horses here, baby. We like to shout out here at Mel's Mat Chat the people who I support. And I support Harry's.com. Go visit their website for all your shaving and toiletry essentials. Please go check out Maestro Classic at maestroclassics.com and get all your beard essentials. Also, please go check out Liquid Death at liquiddeath.com and check out 3 of their flavors: mango orange, mixed berry, and lime. Also, please go check out Death Wish Coffee at deathwishcoffee.com and go check out their espresso and their pumpkin chai coffee. Also, if you are in the metro area, and on September 29th, we have Exodus from HOG Wrestling. Go get your tickets, and it's being dubbed Exodus. We're going to have Shingo Takagi from New Japan. It's going to be crazy. So go get your tickets. I don't know if it's going to be on Fight TV, but we will find out as it gets closer. So you just got to go on to their website and go on all their social media. Speaking of social media, go check out the social medias of the independent companies coming out of Pennsylvania, Sanctuary and Outbreak Wrestling. Also, speaking of social media, check me out on Facebook and Snapchat. Go check me out there. And please also go check me out at Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok on Mel's Mat Chat. And if you're here, please like, share, and turn on all my notifications after you subscribe. So when I go live, you know about it. All right, let's get this stream rules. We have going to be permanently on for the premium live events are going to be Michael Cole and Corey Graves. They're going to be doing the entire thing. Dear Lord, give me the strength, you know. WWE Extreme Rules 2022 is set to take place at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia on October 8th, 2022. Although the WWE Universal Champion won't be defended at Extreme Rules, this show promises to be an exciting event filled with highly anticipated matches. We had the Extreme Rules match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship, Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. Fight Pit match, Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins. Strap match, Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross. Ladder match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship, Bianca Belair versus Bayley. An I Quit match with I Quit match, Edge versus Finn Balor. 6-man tag team, good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. The Brawling Brutes, Sheamus, Rich Holland, and Butch versus Imperium, Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser, and Giovanni Vinci. So, there was no kickoff match. Thank God. It was great. People got in. They got to, not have to be worrying about an opening match. It was fantastic. This is the way it should go for these type of pay-per-views. We had the Donnybrook match that we started off with. The Brawling Brutes versus the Imperium. The Brawling Brutes entered the match first during their match. Other vignette featuring the White Robin showed up on screen. Imperium entered next. As the match starts, all 6 men brawl in the ring. The match gets quickly out of control. Sheamus and Gunther brawl on the outside, while Rich Holland and Kaiser brawl in the ring. Butch hits a drop kick to Kaiser, but was caught by a clothesline by Gunther. Imperium take control of the match. Sheamus tried to fight off Imperium all by himself, but he was quickly outnumbered. Sheamus is whipped into the steel steps by Kaiser and Vinci. Butch is driving through the barricade. Vicious chops from Gunther to Sheamus. Sheamus slammed onto the wooden bar. Butch and Rich Holland get back in the fight, but they are still not enough to fend off Imperium. Rich Holland picks up both Vinci and Kaiser and slams them to the mat before being taken out by Gunther. Giovanni Vinci and Kaiser hit the Imperium bomb on to Holland outside the ring. Butch is cornered in the ring. He tried to fight back, but is overwhelmed. Complete domination by Imperium. Imperium cleared the ring and take the time to pose as the crowd boos them. Sheamus gets back up and starts attacking Kaiser and Vinci by diving them into the barricade. Sheamus turns his attention to Gunther. Both men start exchanging blows to the center of the ring before Gunther hits the German suplex. But Sheamus gets back up and hits the clothesline, followed by a power slam. Sheamus hits the 10 beats of the Bataran on Gunther, and he's joined by Butch. And Holland continuously stomps Gunther. Sheamus then hits white noise on the Intercontinental Champion. Sheamus hits Bro Kick on Gunther. 1, 2. Giovanni breaks it up. Butch catches Kaiser with the right before Gunther hits a dropkick on Butch. Sheamus hits an Irish curse backbreaker on Gunther, followed by the cloverleaf, but the submission is broken up. Kaiser to hit Sheamus with a shillelagh cover, 1-2, but Butch and Holland break it up as the crowd chants, "This is awesome." Sheamus and Gunther again start throwing vicious punches at each other. All six men again continuously brawl, and Sheamus knocks down Gunther. Cover 1-2. Imperium breaks it up. Imperium dismantles the announce table and get ready to powerbomb Sheamus, but it's attacked by Holland while Butch hits the moonsault. Gunther attacks Sheamus with big shillelagh. Cover 1-2, but Sheamus kicks out. Gunther attempts the powerbomb, but it's stopped by Butch and Holland, who Gunther and Sheamus attack Gunther with a shillelagh. Sheamus slams Gunther through the table with the Celtic Cross, then hits Giovanni Vinci with a bro kick and pins him. Winner, the Brawling Brutes. I gotta blow my nose because my nose is fucking stuffy as all hell tonight. Holy shit, this weather sucks. WWE showed a Bianca Belair promo after the match. The Miz was interviewed backstage. The Miz said that just because he doesn't have a match doesn't mean he shouldn't be here. The Miz says that he will talk to Dexter Lumis, but when was interrupted by someone in a mascot costume who offered him a shirt. But the Miz threw the shirt down and stomped on it while the crowd booed. It was the Pittsburgh Penguins. Not the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Philadelphia Flyers mascot. Extreme Rules match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey's music hits, and she walked to the ring, followed by Liv Morgan, who walked out to the ring with a baseball bat. Liv dodged Ronda and goes for the baseball bat, but is stopped by Rousey as she immediately goes for a submission hold. Liv manages to escape and picks up the baseball bat. She goes to hit Ronda, but is stopped and thrown to the ground. Ronda picks up the bat and throws it out of the ring. Ronda goes for the ankle lock, but is broken up when Liv sends her out of the ring. Morgan went for the baseball slide, but is caught by Rousey. Ronda then takes the baseball bat and walks it towards Liv Morgan, but is attacked by Morgan with a fire extinguisher, but still couldn't get the advantage as Ronda hits Piper's Pit. Liv goes for a dive, but is hit in the abdomen with the baseball bat. Ronda continuously attacks Morgan as Ronda goes for a baseball swing. Morgan hits the ensiguri. Crowd chants, "We want tables." As Morgan attacks Ronda with the baseball bat, Rousey ties Morgan to the ring post using her black belt while attacking her with the bat. Liv escapes by slamming Ronda into the apron. Liv Morgan picks up a table from under the ring and places it in the corner. Ronda tries to choke out Liv Morgan using the ropes. The submission attempt was broken up when both women fall to the floor. Liv Morgan attacks Ronda using a steel chair. She sets it up in the corner and tries to slam Ronda into it, but it's countered by Ronda. However, Liv regained control by slamming Ronda into the ring post. Cover 1-2, kick out by Rousey. Liv continues the attack Ronda with a steel chair. She hits a code red to Ronda Rousey. Cover 1-2, kick out. Liv sets up the table in the ring and places Rousey on it. She then climbs to the top turnbuckle and hits a senton on Rousey. Cover 1-2, kick out. Ronda quickly attempts another submission hold, but Liv counters it by picking her up and slamming her onto the table. Cover 1-2, kick out. Rousey attempts the armbar, but Liv is fighting her. Rousey transitioned to a bicep crusher as Morgan fades and the bell is rung. Ronda Rousey is the new WWE SmackDown Women's Champion. I thought fucking what's her face? Charlotte was gonna come out. I'm glad was wrong about that. We move on to the shot match between Karrion Kross and Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre walks out to the ring first, followed by Karrion Kross, who is accompanied by Scarlett. The strap is placed on the wrists of both men, as the crowd cheers. But Kross refuses to put on the strap, playing mind games with McIntyre. A distraction from Scarlett allows Kross to beat down McIntyre. He tries to attack McIntyre with a strap, but Drew ducks. Drew is sent over the barricade, and both men brawl in the crowd. The brawl continues for a while before Kross sends McIntyre over the barricade into ringside. Kross' suplex attempt is stopped by Drew, who hits his own suplex before driving Kross into the announce table. McIntyre slams Kross' head into the ring post, followed by a backbreaker onto the apron. McIntyre places the strap around Kross' wrist as the bell is rung. McIntyre hits Kross with a strap numerous times. Kross tries to evade by rolling out of the ring, but McIntyre follows him and continues the assault. Scarlett distracts McIntyre and Kross takes advantage, slamming Drew shoulder into the ring post. Kross viciously attacks McIntyre's shoulder before dragging him into the ring. Kross continues to work the shoulder of his opponent. McIntyre tries to fight back, but Kross attempts the cross jacket before knocking him down again. Kross drags McIntyre outside the ring and slams McIntyre into the announce table. Kross ties up McIntyre around the ring post and viciously attacks McIntyre using the strap as Scarlett screams at McIntyre. Kross drags his opponent back into the ring and hits a doomsday suplex. Cover. 1-2. Kick out. Kross continues to attack McIntyre with the strap, and McIntyre slowly gets up. Drew stands up and looks pissed. He then attacks Kross a couple of times and hits a belly-to-belly, followed by a net breaker. McIntyre hits a spine buster. Cover. 1-2. Kick out. Both men traded blows in the ring before McIntyre hits a future shock DDT. Drew gets ready for the Claymore, but interrupted by Scarlett, who blinded McIntyre with pepper spray as Kross hits the cross hammer for the pinfall. I was fucking happy as a pig in shit last night. My man won. I don't care. Let's move on. The Miz is shown backstage where he says he's planning his birthday celebration, but is interrupted by the mascot, which is the Philadelphia Flyers mascot. An irate Miz shouts he's on the phone before walking away. We have the ladder match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Bayley's music hits and she walks out to the ring, followed by Bianca Belair. Nikita Lyons is shown at ringside during Bayley's entrance. Bianca Belair walks out to the ring next. The match starts by both women brawling, both attempting crossbody before rolling out of the ring. Both women introduced a ladder into the ring. Bianca tries to climb the ladder but is stopped by Bayley. Bayley attempts to attack Bianca with a ladder but is stopped by Belair. Bianca sent out of the ring, who drags Bayley outside the ring. Bayley slams Belair into the ladder, but Belair scaled the ladder and tried to climb up and grab the title, but is stopped by Bayley. Bayley slammed the ladder before Bayley dived onto her as the crowd chants EST. Bayley traps Belair in the corner with the ladder and continues to punch her. Bayley hits a sunset flip on Belair, driving her into the ladder. Bayley sets up the ladder and attempts to scale it. However, Belair drags her down, but Bayley knocks down the champion. Bayley attacks Belair with a ladder, driving her out of the ring. Bayley places a ladder on the steel steps and places her opponent on it before hitting her with a diving elbow. Bayley then drags out another ladder from the underneath the ring. Bayley drives Bianca into the apron. Bianca now attacks Bayley with a ladder. Bianca sets up a ladder in the ring and begins to climb it, but is stopped by Bayley, who pulls her down before she begins climbing the ladder. Belair hits a spine buster, and she begins to climb the ladder before Bayley pushes the ladder. Bayley removes a piece of the knee brace before she could use it. Belair hits the KOD and begins climbing the ladder before Damage Control runs out to the ring and pushes her off the ladder. Io Sky went for a moonsault, but Belair stopped it and hit a KOD on Dakota. And Io Sky Bayley then recovers and attacks Bianca Belair, who then is proceeded to set up the ladder in the corner and slams Belair into it before hitting the rose plant. Bayley then traps Belair under the ladder as she begins to climb the ladder, but Belair uses her strength to push the ladder. Both women begin climbing the ladder at the same time, and the exchange punches at the top of the ladder before Bianca is knocked off. Belair uses her hair to knock Bayley down. Bayley goes for the ladder as Bianca picks her up and hits the KOD while she's holding the ladder. Bianca Belair then climbs the ladder and grabs the title to retain the Raw Women's Champion. So she wins, which was no, I didn't want. Bayley should be the one that's winning. Seriously. I get another one, but I don't feel like getting up. I Quit match. Edge versus Finn Balor. Edge's music hits and he runs out to a huge round of cheers from the crowd. After Edge completes his entrance, Balor's music hits and walks out to the ring wearing a mask. Balor removes the mask before entering the ring. The bell rings as both men have stare down. Edge picks up Balor and slams him into the corner and headbutts him. Edge Irish whips Balor and knocks him down. Edge punches Balor into the corner. He asks Balor to quit, but Balor says no. Edge whips Balor into the corner, knocking him down. Balor dropkicks Edge knee, knocking him down. Balor attacks Edge's knee. The referee asks Edge if he wants to quit. He says no. Edge continuously headbutts Balor. Balor attempts the figure four leg lock. The referee asks Edge if he wants to quit, but Edge asks the referee to get the mic out of his face. Edge reverses the figure four by rolling on his belly. Balor says he doesn't want to quit. Balor rolls back into the figure four position, and Edge punches Balor as Balor rolls out of the ring. Balor then smashes Edge's face into the announce table. Balor asks the referee to ask Edge if he wants to quit. Edge says no. Balor driven into the ring post by Edge. Balor couches the Irish whip into the sling blade. Edge picks up Balor and drives him through the barricade. The referee asks Balor if he wants to quit. Balor says no. Both men brawl into the crowd as Balor tries to get away from Edge. Edge suplexes Balor on the concrete floor as Balor still refuses to quit. Edge attacks Finn with a hockey stick and continues the assault. Edge locks the crossface on Balor, but Balor refuses to quit before escaping. Edge slams Balor's face on the concrete steps. Balor tries to escape from Edge by climbing the steps. Edge goes for the spear, but is slammed into the railing. Edge painfully walks down the steps. Balor attacks Edge with a steel chair. The brawl now spills back to the ringside. Edge rams a steel chair into the ribs of Edge. Finn viciously attacks his opponent with the steel chairs. The referee asks if he wants to quit. Edge refuses. Edge sets up the chair in the corner. Balor hits the side Russian leg sweep, followed by the crossface, but Edge still refuses to quit. Balor continues his vicious assault. The referee asks Edge if he wants to quit, but he refuses. Balor is sent into the chair. Edge takes out Balor's legs using the chair. Now Edge continuously driving the chair into the knee of his opponent. Edge goes for the executioner, but Damian Priest interrupts and Edge takes him out. Edge spears Balor and Priest and Dominic. Balor is sent back into the ring. Edge goes for the spear, but Rhea handcuffed him to the top rope. The Judgment Corner, the Judgment Day cornered Edge. All three men ambushed Edge. The assault continues as Balor attacks Edge with a kendo stick viciously. The referee asks Edge if he wants to quit, but Rey Mysterio comes out running with a steel chair and hits Balor with a crossbody and hits the 619 to Priest before attacked by Dominic. Dominic slammed Rey into the ring post. He viciously attacks his father, which I thought was fucking hot. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Balor attacks Edge with the kendo stick. Beth Phoenix appears out of nowhere and attacks Finn mercilessly. Rhea enters the ring. Both women have a stare down. Both women brawl, inheriting, and Beth spears Rhea, who rolls out to the ring. Beth takes the key from Ripley and removes the handcuffs. Edge hits a spear. Edge hits the spear to Priest before coming face to face with Dominic, who extends his hand to Edge as the crowd chants, "Who's your daddy?" Edge kicks Dominic in the groin before hitting 3 spears on Balor. Beth then hands a chair to Edge and he breaks the bottom off and the chair before hitting the crossface as Ripley attacks Beth using the brass knuckles, which I found even hotter. Before Priest hit the South of Heaven and Balor follows up with a 3 coup de grace on Edge. Balor asks Edge to say, "I quit," but Edge still refuses. Rhea then threatens to hurt Beth Phoenix with a steel chair. Balor gives Edge one final chance to quit. Edge utters, "I quit," to end the match. Balor asks Edge again, and he repeats the words, "I quit," but Rhea still hits Beth Phoenix with a concerto. After the match, Edge and Rey Mysterio check on Beth. I thought that was fucking awesome. I thought everything about this motherfucking match was fucking awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love this shit. I love the whole vibe of the Judgment Day. And don't get me started on Dominic. I'm just saying my Cougar card is activated when that happens, okay? I'm sorry. I like how he acts now. It's a turn on to me. Oh, fucking well. The Miz tries to knock on Triple H's door, but is disturbed by the mascot, which is the Philadelphia Flyers mascot. He attacks the mascot and knocks him down. Dexter Lumis appeared behind, and he chokes out Miz before stroking his hair. Lumis helps the mascot up, and the mascot kicks the Miz. I love that. Main event time. We have the Fight Pit match. Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle. Daniel Cormier. Sorry, it's... So we have the Fight Pit match. I'm sorry, it was a family text. I'm going to stop when it comes to family texts. I don't care if I'm on. I could be getting bad news. Let's commence. Daniel Cormier, who was the special guest referee for the match, walked out first. Matt Riddle. Braun Breaker is shown at ringside as Riddle waits for his opponent. Rollins' music then hits and he walks out. Both men wait for the cage to be lowered down. The bell rings. Riddle starts kicking Rollins. Riddle throws some strikes at Rollins. Rollins goes for the takedown, but Riddle dodges it. Seth Rollins looked like Rob Van Dam last night. I loved it. Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam. Rollins is sent into the cage and taken down. Riddle uses the cage to deliver a kick to Rollins. Riddle viciously attacks Rollins. He shoves Daniel Cormier. Cormier pulled him away from Rollins. Seth takes advantage and viciously assaults Riddle. Rollins goes for a German suplex, but Riddle lands on his feet and attempts a submission. Seth escapes and sends Riddle into the steel cage. Seth Rollins drags Riddle face into the steel cage. The referee counts to 10, but Riddle gets up at 8. Rollins gets back on the attack with blows to the head. Seth calls Riddle a loser and suplexes him into the cage. Rollins hits a splash from the top of the pit. Daniel Cormier starts counting. Seeing Riddle getting back to his feet, Rollins continues the assault. He keeps taunting Riddle. Seth goes for the Peruvian necktie, but Riddle escapes and hits the RKO. Both men get to their feet and start exchanging blows. Riddle went for another RKO. Rollins countered it and hits the stop. Daniel Cormier is checking on Riddle before starting the count. Rollins starting to climb the cage and attempted the stomp, but was caught by Riddle. Seth then climbs the fight pit. He then starts mocking Riddle. Matt goes after Riddle, and both men start brawling at the top of the fight pit. Riddle applies a rear naked choke. Rollins breaks free and continuously rams his opponent into the steel cage. Seth delivers a buckle bomb into the steel. Cormier asks Rollins to get down. Seth hits the pedigree and asks Cormier to count him, but DC refuses and asks Rollins to bring Riddle back to the ring. Seth goes for the stomp. Riddle sidesteps and hits an RKO. Rollins rolls down into the ring. Riddle hits the floating bro onto Seth Rollins. Daniel Cormier starts counting to 10 as both men try to get back to their feet. Riddle goes for the triangle choke, but Rollins tries to break free by slamming Riddle onto the cage before Rollins taps out to end the match. Riddle wins the match. After the match, Riddle celebrates while Rollins looks dejected. As lights go out, the words, "He's got the whole world in his hands," played as the guy in the pig mask appears, followed by another person in a bird mask. Rabbit mask appears, followed by another scary mask on the announce table. The feed appears in the crowd. The Firefly Funhouse appears, and the guy with the mask appears on a TV laughing. A door shown that slams open as the lights go out, and Bray Wyatt merges with mask on. He takes off the mask and show ends. That was fucking great. That was fucking great. And if you notice how that blue light, remember Brody Lee when he was going on to AEW to I think it was to debut. Great ode to that. I wasn't a fan of Bray Wyatt when he first started in WWE, but as I'm watching his character evolve, you cannot like him. It's infectious. So I may be a Firefly, if that's the whole situation in a nutshell. But excellent, excellent, excellent fucking, seriously, thinking like, I thought this pay-per-view was going to be crap. Fucking stick Triple H in there. He's making it up. Home run. we're going to see what's going to happen on Monday night. We're going to see how crazy it's going to be tomorrow night. I'm sorry that I couldn't do the review right after it. I was exhausted and I had to be up at 4 a.m. to go visit my son because Saturday I usually go visit him. But with my mother's Bon Voyage party, I couldn't do that. So I appreciate all of you who will watch this during the week and everything. And speaking of watching, go enjoy the rest of my content, especially episode 259 of my regular weekly podcast. And speaking of that, I will be back here Friday at 2 p.m. for episode 260. But remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on all notifications so when I go live and you know about it. Please go check out my social media on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, Mel's Match Chat. You can find me on Facebook and Snapchat. Please also go support Harry's.com and visit their website at Harry's.com. Go support Maestro Classics at maestroclassics.com. Liquid Death at liquiddeath.com. Deathwish Coffee at deathwishcoffee.com. Go check out Exodus, September 29th, HOG Wrestling. If you want to get tickets, go check it out on their website at hogwrestling.net. Also, please, if you're in the greater Pennsylvania area, go check out Outbreak Wrestling and Sanctuary. Check their Facebook and all that jazz. I just, I've had a really weird weekend, but it's been all good. My mom is finally at peace. My mom is, I know that she's gone. There's like no going back and everything. And it's been nice going to sleep and not dreaming about her, for the love of God. Oh my God. She was driving me nuts through every fucking night for this past 7 months. Madonna mia. Ay, ay, ay. Now I could get peace. And I even told her when we were at the beach that I said, now go bother other people. Leave me the fuck alone. The only time I want you to be bothering me is if you're fucking making me win the lottery. And that is it, So I want everybody to have a great rest of your evening. If for the people who have off tomorrow, enjoy. I will see you all on Friday at 2 p.m. for episode 260. And that was Extreme Rules. Let's enjoy tomorrow night because we're going to be watching the 25th anniversary of DX. I know I'm in mourning right now. I should be just wearing black and everything. But we're going to roll down memory lane. Maybe we're going to have some sort of maybe a daddy ass, possibly. A girl could dream. But go and enjoy everything. And I will see you here Friday. I love you all. Have a good evening. And I'll see you when I see you. Good night. Bye-bye.